Welcome to Burn and Barrel, and today we're going to be reviewing Old Dominick Cask Strength. Old Dominick is a distillery out of Memphis, Tennessee, and this is their cask strength offering. This bottle is a 52% corn, 44% rye, and 4% malted barley mash bill. It is also age dated at 6 years old. The bottle itself is a beautiful, slender bottle with ridges along the side and their Old Dominick logo featured on the top of the bottle. As we get to the back of the bottle, you will see in big letters the Old Dominick name. As we move to the back label, you will see a picture of the distillery along with their history. Alongside this, you will see some specifics such as the batch size, barrel entry proof, and the master distiller. This is a beautiful bottle with a lot of very cool details. And now, let's get right into the review.
So I went ahead and poured me a little bit of this Old Dominick Cask Strength so we can review it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the color, as you can see, is a pretty nice color. It's a little darker. It's got that nice golden color to it. Not too light, not too dark. It's a nice middle ground. And the color of the whiskey is not going to be the end-all be-all. So it's not too much of a thing to really look at it. But it gives you a good indicator of what kind of whiskey this is. I mean, usually your double oaks are going to have a darker color. Your younger products that haven't had as much age or time in the barrel are going to be a little lighter typically. Also depends on where they were aged versus a colder climate and a warmer climate. So a lot of factors with the color, but this one is a little bit nicer of a dark color. So we'll see what that entails for the notes here. So let's go ahead and get into the nose. So this is very nice, very pleasant. I think, so this is a 52% corn, 44% rye, and then 44% malted barley mash bill. So I'm getting a decent bit of rye characteristics on this. So I'm getting that mint up front, which is really pleasant. They usually get on the rye. I'm also getting that little spice, kind of peppery as you get with the rye as well. But I'm also getting a lot of the corn shining through. So I'm getting the caramel sweetness up front, but I'm also getting like a citrus note. And that combining with like the caramel sweetness is making me think of like an orange pastry, kind of something you would get at a bakery. And it's very nice. I really enjoy this nose. Super pleasant, super balanced, not too sweet, not too savory kind of. It's very good in the middle. So let's see how that goes and see if it transfers to the palate. So, off the initial taste, it seems to transfer a lot of those notes to the palate. So, off the initial rip, I'm getting the caramel sweetness, like I said. I'm getting some of the mint, but it really quickly transitions into more of that vanilla caramelly pastry type note that I was talking about, like a really nice orange dessert. This is a super, I wouldn't say it's like a dessert pour, but it's as close as you can get without it just being overwhelmingly sweet. Because at the tail end, as I get into the finish, I'm getting more of an oak note. So usually you'll get like either a bitter note, a bitter oak, or some sort of oak or wood. And this is seems to be a sweeter oak, but an oak nonetheless. So it kind of helps balance out the beginning and presents a really nice palate. Yeah, if this is really nice. I thoroughly enjoy this, and I've had this before, as you can see. I've had this a few times. So this is something that I've gone back to a few times before and really have enjoyed it every time. This is something that never really has disappointed me, and especially for the price point you can get this for. The bottles in my area go usually for about $60. I've seen it in surrounding areas closer to here go for about $50, and I've seen it goes high, maybe $65. Really just depends on the area you're in, but nonetheless, even at the high end of this, $65 at most, I've seen it. this is still a very good value. You cannot go wrong with this. This is a easy 8 for me out of 10. The value, again, is just incredible. Highly available, at least around me. You can find it pretty much a lot of places. I think the distribution's not too bad. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, overall, a very strong and very good bottle for really any type of bourbon, rye, whatever type of whiskey you're into. I think everybody who enjoys whiskey will appreciate this bottle. And there's not much bad I can say about it. So this is a very good bottle and something that I cannot recommend enough to people.
I hope you've enjoyed the first review on this channel. Be sure to check out the description to see a summarized version of this review. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you at the next review here on Burn and Barrel.